Well, hello, and thanks for getting your pot on with Billified. Coming up in this episode, our good friend, bartender, Uber driver, and comedian Doug Phelps joins me in the studio. And I ask him if he ever worries about life.
Do you worry about, like, if, let's say, what?
Does it look like I worry about anything?
No, it actually doesn't.
30 pounds overweight. I got deviled eggs in my fridge. Yeah, but go ahead. Maybe maybe you found something I worry about.
We all know bartenders are basically amateur psychologists with a liquor license, but Doug offers up a tip in case you ever find yourself in that role.
Sometimes all you got to do, just listen.
Yeah.
Right. You don't need to give advice. People just want to get this weight off my chest. You know, I just need to, I can't talk to my wife. I can't talk to man, Doug, thanks for listening.
Could Doug be crossing the line?
Here's a question I'm going to give you.
All right.
You ready for this one?
I can't wait.
Longtime friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
It's a woman.
Yeah.
Turning 40.
Oh.
Tomorrow's her birthday.
Okay.
Yeah. Her husband
Uh-huh.
is doing nothing.
How do you know?
Because I know.
All that and more coming up. But first, don't forget to check out BillMoranProductions.com. We're going to find all the episodes, some great show clips, some juicy behind-the-scenes extras. And if you'd like to become a supporter of the pirate ship, just click the link in the episode description. Now, let's get Billified.
When your old career gives you lemons, throw in some ice, mix in some vodka, and call it a podcast. From the Mac of All Trades studio in Fairport and driven by Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's Billified, the Bill Moran Podcast.
Thanks for getting your pot on. Thanks for telling a friend. That's how we spread the word about the pirate ship. Look who's in the house!
Oh my goodness, I'm back, baby! Woo! Beautiful day out. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Yeah, we're taping on a Mama's Day.
Oh, yes.
But Doug came in here and he was like kind of like a video to an old song.
Video to an old song.
You were a video to an old song, my friend. Oh, yeah. 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 You were definitely the video to an old song.
Allentown?
Nope. Let's see. No, that's not it.
No, that's not it. Oh, my gosh. Did you get any sleep last night?
I don't know how this starts.
Oh, how do you not know, Stir? Oh, what's the song? From the Breakfast Club?
No.
Oh.
This is, I didn't realize the video was this.
I wasn't a baseball player.
I know, but
I was a wrestler.
Glory days.
Glory days, yes.
Glory days. Doug came in here talking about finding an old wrestling match from 1988.
Against Fairport.
Wow.
Yeah.
When Doug walked out and pinned a guy.
Yeah. My high school wrestling coach called me up.
How fun is that to see? It's like a time machine.
It is. It's 100 pounds ago, first of all.
100 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was wrestling 138. Now I'm 238.
Okay.
Sad to say, if I start crying on the air, please don't hold it against me. But I still keep in touch with my high school wrestling coach. She gets a Christmas card every year, and every year or so.
Wait, she?
He.
Oh, I thought
Bill.
you said. Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Sorry.
So he called me up and he said, "Hey, I found some VHS tapes. I think you're on here, and you want them?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So the guy that was a junior, his father had a video camera, which back then was
a big deal.
A big deal.
Oh, yeah, you were rich.
So it started in 87, going in 88, which we graduated, and then he had 88 to 89, which we weren't on. So
okay,
I'm going through all these tapes, fast forwarding, because obviously I just want to see myself.
Can you get them digitized?
I think you can.
And then put them up on YouTube?
Yes, that's what Mike wants to do.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yes.
This is amazing because you're now at the age where you get mad when the grocery store rearranges the aisles and you can't find anything.
I'm
and you're pissed
still
off.
mad at Mount Reed Wegmans. They changed it around. In fact, last night I stopped for some flowers, and I'm like, I'm not getting any flowers.
Why? Because you couldn't find them?
No, they were right as you walk in. I didn't like any of the arrangements, but I did get ice cream and Spanish peanuts and chocolate syrup for.
Oh, so you made yourself a Mexican sundae?
Yes. So they had two lines, and everybody else had the same idea. They're shopping. They're 7 deep. Like fucking ice cream's gonna melt. I go, no, Get this. So the guy says, I'm going to open up the self-checkout. Give me a minute.
Wait, self-checkout wasn't open. What time
No.
of night is this?
It was 10:30.
10:30 at night?
Yeah, I Ubered some friends. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They hired me outside.
No, but I mean, well, whether or not you go at 10:30 at night
Right.
is kind of your choice. But the fact that other people,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
an odd thing.
Some people shop at night. There's no lines.
Sure.
You don't have to bump
But they
into
don't
anybody.
have the self-checkout.
No.
Do they have a problem with theft?
All of them do.
Because I never see the self-checkout closed at my Wegmans, ever.
Well, you probably don't go late at night. The customer service is open till 9 o'clock, so you can run your lotto cards or Mega Millions or whatever. So
Right.
it closes sometime.
Yeah.
I mean, to pay somebody to watch you put your
Well, they close at midnight. I've been in there at 10, 11, and I've done self-checkout.
really,
Yeah.
Well, it's Fairport,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
nobody,
wondering.
Nobody steals
I'm
in
just wondering
Fairport
because it's a weird thing. Like, there are weird. This sounds shitty and snobby, but you can sort of tell that you're in a nice section of town versus a bad section of
Really?
town
Huh.
by the Walmart. Like, no. Listen, hang on.
No, I'm with you on this one.
Right? There's a certain Walmart that they don't have self-checkout anymore.
No.
At all.
And there's Walmart to have a police officer outside 24/7.
Yeah.
But if you go to Canandaigua, you can eat off those fucking floors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Do
The
Uber
Victor-
out there.
the Victor one is
sometimes.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Uber out there, I'm making a stop, even if I don't need anything. I'm walking
I
through
mean,
that.
Walmart's Walmart, right? You get the things you need. I call it like disposable clothing if you're going to pick it up there. It's not something, it's not a piece that you're going to hang on to. Or
I don't know about that.
what do you mean, at Walmart?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're going to get a nice piece of clothing that you're going to wear to?
I'll pull over for this
Yeah.
winter. You'll wear it a couple of years.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when
Disposable? Okay.
I say disposable, I mean like if you got it stained up, it the fuck it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Who cares?
But if you're not spending $100 on a shirt.
No.
But yeah, it is weird, right? I didn't know they closed the self-checkout even at Wegmans because I feel like it's impossible to steal from Wegmans.
I think I've snuck a can of tuna fish every now and then. It's just like, fuck this thing. Beep. Beep. Fuck. In the bag. Next one. Beep. Oh, that one worked.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
Find me
All
for
right.
$2.
No, right.
Or you grab two things, and then they're all beeping around you, and then you're like, did this beep you? And you're like, why am I checking myself? Why am I even doing this? Why is Wegmans having the prices haven't changed, and I'm working for them?
Do you ever, I would love to see you have a fucking
Meltdown?
Not a meltdown. I don't want to see you have a meltdown, but I think it would be a really funny scene in a fucking movie.
Oh, you know what? I have had a meltdown. Not
What?
a meltdown, yeah. So when my mother was alive, she passed away this October. She would get coupons, or as most people do, Suzy coupons for Tops.
Okay.
And she wasn't a coffee drinker, a tea drinker, but she liked Coca-Cola. She drank Coke. As far as I can remember.
Yep.
So they'd have buy two, get three free, 18 packs or whatever.
Yeah.
So let's load up. Okay, Mom, picking you up. So 5, 10,
Now,
15.
now,
Hold on.
Yeah.
So she's in her rider. I'm in the car. Coke up to here.
Okay.
Pardon the expression. Al Capone or
Yeah.
Scarface. So you're trying to each one beep and put it on there, scan it, get the code. Beep. Now you're up to 15. Now it's not working. Now her card isn't working. The coupon isn't working. So
And this is all at self-checkout.
yes, this is all at Tops. So
Right.
the 18-year-old assistant manager that just got their job from out of high school. Well, you got to scan them all again. I go, they're all in there. Why am I? You can fix this. I got to scan them all. I got to take them all. No, you got to put them back over here. Take them out of your car again for 15. I'm like, really?
This is great.
Okay. Well, let me know if you need it. I go, no, just stand here. Just stand here and make sure I'm doing it right. So
Yeah.
I'm not doing this a third time.
Right.
Now,
I have another observation.
okay.
I have, because Tops runs decent deals, it seems like, but I'm never sure if they're really good deals or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can buy one, get one free, or buy one, but then you're like, or spend $25 and get all this other stuff with
10
it.
for 10. Do you ever see those when you walk in?
10 for 10. So I haven't been in Tops in a couple months now because I was buying a bunch of stuff, and then I'm like, I'm not sure if it's worth it. And I'm also a member at one of those, warehouses that you can go and buy a bunch of shit in bulk.
BJ's.
Yeah, and I go, I don't even know if that's better or not in my situation. And then Aldi's is right there, and Wegmans is probably a little more expensive, and so you can get all this shit. But I remember being in Tops, those self-checkouts never fucking work. I've never had a problem at a Wegmans one. Right. I've never had a problem at an Aldi's one. I've seen people have problems at the Aldi's one, but I blame the people because I've never had a problem. I go, that's your problem.
If you're
but
shopping,
Tops, all the fucking time they go down.
If you were shopping for 5 people, you would figure out where you're saving money because $35 a week adds up.
Sure. Oh, no shit.
But if it's just for you and your son?
Well, I'm figuring we're probably somewhere in that, you're probably at like $150 a week, maybe $200, right, a week. And that starts to...
I'll tell you what,
starts to add up.
Right now in my refrigerator, I got deviled eggs.
Yeah?
Because that's what I'm taking to Dad's
very
house
nice,
today.
very nice.
Eggs, sausage, and Jenny Light. That's all I have.
I want a picture. Eggs, sausage, and Jenny Light. This is fucking great.
That's it.
That's so funny.
I just cook for myself, so it's got to be something like if I make a big bowl of goulash, I'm having goulash for the next 4 days. You don't always want that. A meatloaf or pot roast,
eggs, sausage, and Jenny Light.
Jenny Light.
Oh my God,
That's
Doug,
it.
That is like
Bachelor City.
yeah. Wow.
I don't buy stuff and freeze it because it's on a good,
Yeah.
Oh, look at this steak! It's
You don't meal prep or anything?
No.
What about your friends that are like divorced? They go through these midlife changes.
I think they have their refrigerators full.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're used to.
Yeah.
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 And the kids are bouncing over back and forth. But
Right. Well, not Dougie.
Not me.
No.
I eat as I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you worry about, like if, let's say, what?
Does it look like I worry about anything?
No, it actually doesn't.
30 pounds overweight. I got deviled eggs in my fridge. Yeah, but go ahead. Maybe you found something I worry about. Dying alone. Yeah, that's it, Bill. I do worry about dying alone.
What if you died and no one found you for like 3 or 4 days?
People would wonder where I was.
Who?
You? You'd be calling.
Well, if it was, podcast day.
Right. Yeah, that would be it. Podcast or working at Forest Hill.
So what days? So if you died on a Tuesday, it might be Friday.
It might be Friday. Yeah, I wouldn't be looking too good. Because people that call and I don't answer, they just figure I'm out Ubering.
Yeah.
You're working. I'll get back to it.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
Is that really a fear of yours?
I'll tell you what. A few months ago, I had I don't know what I ate, but I'm walking through the house and all of a sudden my esophagus closed up.
Oh shit!
And I was
wheezing.
It was almost like I could only get air through a straw hole. So I'm like, don't panic.
Right.
Just try to get air.
Yeah.
Don't call 911 yet.
Okay.
But you don't want to panic it anymore.
Fuck, dude.
So I don't know if it was a peanut or what, but I do have I eat peanuts a lot. So I don't think I have a peanut allergy. It was just really weird.
It's strange that...
And I do think about that if something
Sure,
happens.
buddy. Yes.
And you got to have your cell phone on.
Can you get your, I fallen and I can't get up?
Yes, I knew you'd say that.
Well, no, but my mother didn't want that. Like, she didn't want the I fallen and I can't get up. So she got the smartwatch because it does detect falls. It does call 911 and it does all that shit. And I swear to God, for your fucking birthday, I may have to start a GoFundMe. We might raise $4. 2 of it will be from bots, but we'll get some fucking money, and we got to get you that because you can't. That is a serious thing.
It is.
And not to say that you're old. I don't care. This could happen at 35. You fall, you trip, you come home drunk, trip over one of the dogs you're sitting, and hit your head on the counter and go down.
You're done. Yeah.
Well, you could be done. There's a chance. Ready to ride into summer with unbeatable deals? Then buckle up and head to Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Route 96 in Victor, where the cars are hot and the deals are even hotter. You can drive off in a brand new 2024 Dodge Hornet RT for just $199 a month for 36 months. That's right, just $199. First payment, DMV taxes and fees due at signing, just $2,500 cash or trade down, 7,500 miles per year, and hey, bring that lease loyalty. See dealer for full details. Or maybe you've got a lot of road trips in your future. Then check out the all-new 2025 Jeep Compass Limited 4x4. Perfect for adventure adventure and style. Lease it now for just $279 per month for 36 months. Same deal. First payment, DMV taxes and fees due at signing, $2,500 cash or trade, and lease loyalty required. And whether you're driving off in something new or keeping your current ride running like a dream, their state-of-the-art facility and certified technicians at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram have your back. Safety, reliability, and expert care. It's what they do. So when you're ready for your next vehicle or ready to give yours the TLC it deserves, come see Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Route 96 or visit VictorCDJR.com. Because at Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's all about the drive. Connors & Ferris handles workers' comp, Social Security disability, and personal injury cases. Listen, I get it. Workers' comp claims can be a real pain. But Connors & Ferris are here to fight for you and get you the compensation you deserve. Whether you threw out your back on the job, slipped when you should have gripped, or your boss thinks overtime means free labor. Spoiler, it doesn't. They've got your back at Connors & Ferris. With offices in New York City, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo, they're the go-to team for getting the compensation you deserve. No gimmicks, no nonsense, just real results. Call Connors & Ferris, 262-COMP. That's 262-COMP for Connors & Ferris. What happened in your Uber this week?
So how do I explain this? Anyways, I'm bringing a person home, and they're on the phone with somebody saying how they want to fight this other girl.
So this is a woman.
This is a woman.
Yeah.
I don't want to say where it was or
All
where
right,
it was
okay,
or whatever.
all right.
And she's just going off how I'm going to come to your place. You're going to come to mine. You know, her mother's getting involved. Both of their mothers getting involved.
How old of a person is this?
I would say 18 to 20.
So early, late teens, early 20s.
Out of high school.
Yeah.
And I'll get this person. I know how she fights and blah, blah. This was a 12-minute car ride. So from the time I picked her up to the time I dropped her off, it was all about the fight. And, well, if she just wants to fight me, fine. Or we can go to Lilac. She wants to go to the Lilac Festival and have an audience. And I'm like,
this is terrible.
It is terrible.
This is terrible.
So I'm just listening to this. I'll turn the radio down just to, going on turns. My thumb will just turn the radio down just a little bit.
Right.
And she kept saying the same thing. We can fight. I can go here. We can meet here.
So she's talking to the person she wants to fight.
No, she's talking to her friend.
Okay, her friend. Saying
yeah.
And what's the fight over?
You know what? I don't even remember.
Okay.
I don't even remember. I think it was just they wanted to fight. They didn't like each other. And that's a lot of it.
Reason enough.
Reason enough. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I don't like her. She doesn't like me. We're going to fight. But to say we need an audience, we can do it at a Lilac Festival. That's what you want. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there driving. I'm like,
there's been a few.
You're really going to go to the Lilac Festival,
Yeah.
meet at this place, and just start fighting in front of everybody? You don't know.
Yeah.
Grandparents, kids, doesn't matter who's around. I'm like, where is? And at the end, she got out of the car and said, sorry about the ghetto talk, sir. I'm like,
that's what she said to you?
Yeah. I said, it's life.
Yeah.
And
It's
nothing.
life. Right.
I didn't want to say it's so sad and don't.
Maybe it's her just blowing off steam to a friend.
No, this is going to happen sooner or later.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn. So if we hear some...
Oh, yeah.
Look on the news to see if anything happens at Lilac Fest. This is crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
What do you do with information like that? Can you... I mean,
you know what?
Are
Honestly,
you tempted, honestly, to tell the police, hey, man, I just had an Uber rider. I dropped them off here. They're talking about fighting just to tip you off?
I was thinking that...
Only because
they're already prepared for that. I mean, they put more police officers on.
They are. But it's still shitty because...
It's terrible. Yes, it is
what
shitty.
It is? It's one person, right? It's
two people. It takes two to tango.
All right, but two people that can paint something that has historic roots in this town with a broad brush to go, I'm not going, right? One thing. And it could just be a fist fight or crowds running, and people get startled and scared and they don't want to be around.
Then they don't want to go to Lilac Festival.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's how things die.
And you start to...
There's a big stadium on Broad Street.
Yeah.
And nothing's going on there.
Yeah, I don't...
Open that up to people that want to fight. You want to fight? Go in there, sell tickets.
Doug, I love it.
Keep the innocent people out of it.
I love it.
Have a doctor on hand, an EMT. Have at it.
Yeah. Ref, the whole thing.
Yes.
Family Feud.
scam people for.
You could do a whole show. You could have like
Oh, I'm
interview
sure it'll be
the
coming to-
parents and a girl and all
Yeah.
this. You get in there and man, you rumble.
You've got the MMA, the octagon, all that. Why
Yeah.
not in the stadium? Just have at it.
Yeah.
I mean, check everybody for guns and knives and everything before walking in, because if there's one fight out there, there's going to be
another fight.
There's going to
yeah.
be a fight in the stands.
Yeah.
Or you line up.
Right.
You know, you're talking, okay, let's take it out there, but at least you're away from everybody.
I love this. It's
I
a great
don't
way
know.
to solve it.
You know, you get your fight on, nobody's dying, and you're not bothering anybody.
Other than that ride, that's a rarity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once a year, twice a year.
Okay.
You know?
But most of the people.
I've seen girls, this was a few years ago, on their phone that had videos of the girl they're going to fight.
Yeah.
Saying, see, she pulls her hair, and when she does that, I'm going to uppercut her. I'm going to come right up under her chin.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already planning
They're
out how...
breaking down film.
They're breaking down film, yes.
Oh, my God.
And these girls were in high school, 13, 14, 15, somewhere in that little circle, and they're ready to kick ass. I took some people, a couple girls, this was September.
Yeah.
Anyways, for rent. They were so pissed. The money got taken out of their account. They wanted them to wait. It was done electronically. Something, they weren't happy.
Yeah.
And the whole way there, if she says one word, I'm climbing over that desk and I'm going to kick her ass and blah, blah, blah.
Holy shit.
They were all set for whatever happens, even if the person said good morning, ready to swing.
Man, it's a very different mentality. I always think that if your first instinct is to put your hands on somebody, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
If that's your first instinct. And I think that we haven't done a great job in teaching people like problem solving, some kind of dynamics to diffuse things, to try to find. I mean, and you see it, and I think a lot of it stems from I'm just fucking angry. I'm angry. I'm angry at the way I was raised, or the lack of,
Or not raised.
or not raised.
You
or
have no direction.
right, and it's sad.
It is.
It's sad. I mean, there's and I really think that there's a lot of anger that people have, and this is how it comes out. It comes out.
I get angry driving sometimes. I went to pick up my friends last night. There's a guy on a bike, all black, no reflectors, going across the way.
Yeah.
I could have easily hit him.
Yeah.
Thank God I saw something sparkle on his shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
It is a problem. It's a huge problem.
And if I hit you,
Yes.
I'm going to feel terrible.
Yes.
I'm the one in trouble. Or if I hit you into somebody else's car, and then I affect their lives.
What about you tell us the bad. Have there been any unexpectedly almost beautiful moments that you've witnessed in some way?
Well, the girl that blew me to take her to Canandaigua, but I don't know if it was blue. It was sloppy. I don't know if you'd call it beautiful, but she'd run out of money, and her boyfriend cut up her credit card.
Shut
She goes,
up.
I got to go to Canandaigua to my grandparents' house. Can I blow you instead? I'm like, all right, jump up.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But it sounds good, right?
Yes, it does. No, but I'm just saying, like, something vulnerable.
I did have an Uber ride from the Gates Motel, the Hotel No-Tel.
Oh.
She's like, if you wait for me, I'll let you nut in me.
She said that?
Yeah. She said she was at the Gates Motel. I didn't know how old she was. She looked like she was 17 years old. I'm living with my grandmother. I'm just up here for a little while. I got this little trick. You wait for me and drive me back. I'll let you nut. I'm like, I'll let you nut twice. I'm like, as nice as that sounds, I'm out here just making money. So
Yeah.
good luck to you.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
That ain't happening.
Barter.
Yeah.
It's like
that's
old
how it used to be.
Old school.
Little House on the Prairie.
Old school
Hey,
barter.
I'll make you a desk if you give me the cow.
But I mean, is there anything that reminds you that most people are basically good? Because or are you just?
Oh yeah.
I mean, do you see? Because here's the thing. Like, I go, Doug's got a crusty exterior. Like, your heart's got a little crust on it. You know, you get a little. You've seen some things. You have certain opinions about that. But when you get sort of you just poke through that. It's a big nougaty center. You're a big softy.
Yeah.
You're a big softy, happy, caring, giving.
I'm a whole roller coaster of Dougie Fresh, baby.
I know, but I mean that's what you are. But this stuff kind of hardens you a little bit. It does. It bothers you.
Yeah, it does.
But is there anything there's got to be something good? There had to be. I know, like you drove those people to the pet cemetery and you made some stupid remark about, hey, what's in the box? That's our dead cat.
Gosh. I mean, I've helped people in with their wheelchairs, with their walkers.
Yeah, that's not always heartwarming. What about at the bar? Any good stories at the bar? You see somebody like, they announce that they're getting married or.
Well, I've done 3 weddings from Forest.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm doing 2 this year from there.
All right.
In fact, I just had a couple the other day come over and went through all the music and everything. And it's just a small little wedding. And she's like, yeah, it's just, it's only 50 people. I'm like,
perfect.
Don't worry about it. I'm like, 50 to 250.
That's perfect.
There's no difference.
Yeah, right.
We're going to play all the same music. We're going to play what you want. It's your day.
Yeah.
And then she was talking about, I don't know if I'm going to dance with my dad. I'm like, and then you have to ask, are you in good terms with your dad? Oh, yeah, he just doesn't dance. I'm like, look, we don't have to play a 4-minute song.
No.
We can say, okay, here comes so-and-so and so-and-so with their father, and I'll cut it 45 seconds. At least have that
moment.
One moment.
Yeah.
He's gonna want
that. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I go, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to enlighten you in some things that you might not have thought of. They had never heard of the anniversary dance. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay. And that's more people are getting away from the garter and the bouquet.
Yeah.
I don't want him going up in my leg in front of everybody.
It's a little old school.
I said, look, don't get the garter, but I go the bouquet.
That's cute.
There's going to be single women there. Everybody likes that, because then the next girl that gets it, I've caught 3 garters. I don't get nothing, so doesn't always work. But.
Doesn't work. Hey, if you're looking for the perfect place to catch up with friends, enjoy date night, or just treat yourself, you got to head to Cobblestone on Main, 109 West Main Street, right in the heart of the Village of Webster. With cozy vibes, an upscale bar, mouth-watering meals that are so good, and craft cocktails that wow, this is the go-to spot for great food and even better company. We're talking savory salads topped with tender grilled slices, and don't even get me started on the brand new spring cocktail and mocktail lineup. Fresh, fun, and so worth a taste. Follow them on Facebook at facebook.com/Cobblestone on Main to catch live music nights and more. Cobblestone on Main. Great food, great drinks, and great vibes all in one place. 109 West Main Street in the Village of Webster. Got a home improvement conundrum? Time to call in the superheroes, Mac of all trades. Leaky faucet, wall that mysteriously has a hole in it. Kitchen looking like it's stuck in the 90s. Mac of all trades is here to save the day. No capes, just expert repairs, remodeling, and handyman services that get the job done right. Call them today at 585-202-9218. That's 585-202-9218. Or visit them online at macofalltrades.net, because every home needs a hero. Mac of all trades. I'm seeing now with warm weather, I think it puts us at a...
with sunshine, yes, it definitely brightens your day and makes you more energetic. It does, but positive.
We're more active. We're more in a social mindset.
Yeah.
But I think that people say sometimes, it's a beautiful day. Why is there an accident?
Why is there an accident?
Yeah, why is there an accident on the road? Why all of a sudden is this road closed? And I go, because you got last-minute social plans, and you're looking at your goddamn phone or that big screen, and they're a distraction. And I was thinking, I go, Doug has got to see the
last
number
night
of
coming
people.
home, I was going 55, got passed by 2 cars fucking around. They were going 80.
Yeah.
And I could see him in my rearview mirror. I'm like, watch out, because look at these assholes. And I say that a few times a week. That's also sad how people are uncourteous driving.
Right. But I mean, do you see a lot of usage of the phone?
Yeah.
Like people sneaking a peek even at a traffic light.
Oh, absolutely.
And then they're
I'm honking.
lane.
The light turns green and they're not moving. I'm laying on that fucking horn.
Because I think
I got shit to do.
What about do you ever roll down the window and go, put the phone down?
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't say that.
No. All right. There's a limit to your frustration. Because they say like 5 seconds of looking at your phone is the equivalent of driving a football field blindfolded. The length of a football field blindfolded.
I've heard things like that.
At 55 miles an hour.
If you sneeze, you go 100 yards. I don't know if those are really true. But
Yeah.
it's odd because now Uber is if I'm driving you
Yeah.
and a new ride comes up, it dings
Yeah.
and it shows where it is. So you have to take your
Yes, you got
as
to
much
look.
as they want safety, and then they even ask, is construction still there? Yes or no. So they can reroute other drivers.
Right.
Is there a speed trap there? Yes.
So
Construction,
all
speed
these
trap?
things are happening while
Not
you're...
all these things. I mean, every 3 rides, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Maybe depending on where you are. Some days you're off the highway. You're
Right.
just taking kids back
But-
and forth from the school to
But
the
that
airport.
is like but that's sort of almost business-like, and I guess we can navigate that, and cars are built better, and you stay on the road. But some of it is like...
I had an Uber driver watching a movie or TV show
Yo,
on there.
fuck!
I'm just like,
What is that?
I'm like, should I really write this woman up or something? I'm like,
That's don't
it ain't
know.
gonna change her. I mean, you have to be pretty bad to get fired as an Uber driver.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I knew one guy. I ran into this person that I was Ubering him, and he had so many people in his car that smelled like weed that he would smell like weed. The secondary or contact.
Yeah.
So get somebody in smell like weed. They leave. Weed's still in the car. You get 2-3 people.
Yeah.
They thinking that you're smoking weed, which you're not.
All right.
And then your 5th ride smells like weed. Now, this happened when I first started. It seemed like every other person was smoking weed. And now, not so much. Maybe they're doing it home since it's been
Legalized?
legalized.
Yeah.
Well, they would have been doing it.
Well,
home,
I think
but
I wonder if it'll start as the warm weather comes out and you're allowed to be outside smoking and it's not illegal.
Right.
Like people light up a joint and then they call for the Uber and they get in. I wonder if there'll be an increase in people smelling like weed now that the warm weather's here. Interesting.
Depending on where you go, maybe.
Yeah. Where is it most prevalent? Do you ever...
Not Fairport.
No, I'm wondering, like, honestly, do you ever pick somebody up from Pittsburgh and be like, God damn. And I think it can happen. I know, but I mean, it could happen.
It could. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last person that really smelled like
Weed?
weed, yeah.
Yeah. Weed's got it hangs. It hangs. You go into a freaking certain Walmart parking lots, it's like a Grateful Dead show.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, man, Willie Nelson, where you at?
I should say this.
Oh, yes, you should.
What the difference between
Oh, jeez. Maybe you shouldn't say
I
it.
should know.
No, go ahead.
Difference between marijuana and pussy?
Uh,
If you can smell the marijuana from across the room, it's really good. Get into that mic and laugh.
Doug?
What?
Doug? How dare you?
I heard that the other day.
How dare you?
Certain jokes just pop into my head that I haven't told in a while.
It's rare and risky to scold somebody for being on the phone. Like if they're on the phone driving. I've seen people scream, put down the phone
Yeah.
at other people.
Somebody screamed at me years ago. Some kids.
Yeah.
And I was actually
Well, there used to be a bigger push. Like
put the phone down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be a bigger push for that. And
you have the hands-free device. I mean, if you're going to do it...
is hands-free just a sneakier way of doing the same thing? I will say it does make things easier.
With the newer cars, call Bill Moran.
Yes, I do that.
Bluetooth it. Now, if
I
you're
do
old,
that.
you're going to be on your phone a little bit, but I have a new one. It's hands-free.
Yeah. I always do.
You can punch up, or if I just text you,
Right.
you can punch on your name, and it'll come up to call.
Yeah. Right. It's all what that does, but I just go, is it a little sneakier? Are we all sort of at risk? I'm just saying, as the weather gets nicer and nicer, more and more people are out.
Yeah, I mean, you're all at risk.
Look out.
If you're on it.
Yes. And you almost can't not be on it. In certain aspects, like, Uber driving or getting directions.
Even for your GPS,
yeah. Getting directions, you can't.
And that's kind of a cop-out, but, I mean, if you're talking to somebody and they have the, if I text you or call you, the automatic reply, I'm driving, I'll call you when I get home.
Well, I felt like there used to be this big thing. I think like Oprah had a pledge that people were signing, and people were putting their phones in the trunk of their car so they wouldn't be distracted by it. And I think that all lasted for like a day, 48 hours
The
max.
fuck is Oprah? No.
And so, right, because she's probably not driving herself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I'm like, all this stuff, had good intentions. Look, right here in Fairport, there was a great tragedy involving texting and 5 girls from the high school.
They died?
Oh, yeah.
When was this? Recent?
No, this is probably, gosh, now, I don't know.
No.
Maybe 15, 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But they had just graduated, going down to the lake to celebrate, texting friends as to, hey, when are you getting here, blah, blah. Went out, I think, to pass somebody, and boom, right in.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Very sad.
It was terrible, just awful. And you go, man, and these things are, while rare and risky, it
does happen. But with the summer, you're going to want to go out. I want to golf, drinking outside.
Yeah.
Working on your yard.
Yeah. 100%.
What else do you do outside?
What do you do outside? Everything.
Everything.
Swimming, barbecuing.
Barbecuing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you do when you barbecue?
Make deviled eggs.
What makes double relax rather than barbecue?
Well, for the steak that I'm cooking.
Oh, okay. That's great.
You can't just have steak. You got to
No.
have tuna mac salad or potato salad, and of course deviled eggs.
And a beer while you're. What I'm saying is
Beer?
you're drinking. Oh God, yeah.
We gotta get wasted one of these nights. We need.
I can't do it anymore.
You can't.
Nah.
There's got to be.
I
When's your son?
The hangover is like
No hangovers.
What do you mean no hangovers?
Not with dirty martinis.
Yes. Oh Jesus Christ,
The
there is.
salt intake
Oh, stop.
takes care of your headache.
Do not
It's medically
even-
sound.
Medically sound.
Yes.
Okay,
There's
I'm gonna
been
take
research.
I'm gonna take advice from a guy who on a podcast goes, "Do I look like I care? Do I look like what? Well, look at me." Hey, the salt intake.
Your son's gonna visit his mother sooner or later,
Yes.
and when that happens,
Yeah.
we'll plan it. We won't tell anybody. I
No.
won't put pictures on you like Kevin does.
No, Kevin always, anytime
I
I
know.
fall asleep at his house.
Yeah, I know. It's funny.
It is funny. It's sort of funny.
It's not funny.
I've been so stressed and
Yes, you need that blow-off
I
night.
just I fell asleep. I just it's like I don't know.
Nothing better than a nap sometimes, right?
Sometimes
I'm just
it
gonna
is
lay
a
down
chair
and-
that
oh,
massaged you. What am I gonna do?
It's a massage chair?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
rolling.
You sure
in
it
my
wasn't Kevin?
back, you know?
I got you, Bill.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes. Yeah, I would I don't know. I there's something about now, like right now, I was telling you that I've got things I need to do, that I'm starting to realize that you'll run out of time if you don't take action on the ideas you have.
Yeah.
You'll run out of time. And by that, I mean you will die. And
Right.
not today, tomorrow, but at some point. And what do you want to remember by? And you think of like all the people that have done something, and I go, I got to get my motor tuned up, because I have not had my motor tuned up. I've been letting things bother me, overwhelm me, feel like this, and instead of
Well, you're not
Get
a light
going.
switch. If it happens, you got to fight through that.
oh,
Or
100%.
try to.
Yes,
I just
but-
made a little.
But I don't.
Yeah.
There are times I don't, and that
I made a list for this week.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was on your list?
Why is this so funny to you?
Buy your deviled egg ingredients. Feeling stressed, anxious, like something's just off, but you can't quite put your finger on it? You're not alone. In our shifting world, more and more of us are carrying unseen stress, stuck energy, and emotional weight that's dragging us down. But what if you could let all that go? Meet my friend Sheila Tillich, a compassionate, dedicated energy healer who's helped countless people align their energy, release stress, and embrace their highest potential. With her unique energy healing methods, Sheila gently guides you to address the issues in your tissues, uncovering emotional blocks and stored energy that may be hiding deep within your body, even at the cellular and DNA level. Imagine feeling lighter, more balanced, and truly at peace. I've experienced Sheila's healing myself, and let me tell you, it's powerful, life-changing. If you're ready to shift out of anxiety and into alignment, Sheila Tillich is the guide you've been searching for. Visit SheilaTillich.com today and take the first step toward your most aligned, empowered self, because your energy matters, and it's time to thrive. SheilaTillich.com. Looking for high-quality cannabis that fits your budget and your lifestyle? Welcome to MJ Dispensary, your go-to destination for premium cannabis in New York State. At MJ, they're more than just a dispensary. They're a community. Whether you're managing pain, easing stress, or just looking for a little elevated pleasure, they've got you covered with products tailored to your needs. Their mission? To create a safe, welcoming space for all adult cannabis lovers, from first-timers to seasoned pros. And they believe knowledge is power. That's why at MJ Dispensary, they're passionate about educating their customers on terpenes and cannabinoids and the wonders of this incredible plant. They'll even teach you how to spell cannabinoids. Plus, every purchase helps give back to the community through tax funding, donations, and outreach. So when you shop with MJ, you're doing good while feeling great. So why wait? Come experience cannabis the MJ way. MJ Dispensary, 900 Jefferson Road, Suite 902 in Henrietta. It's MJ Dispensary.
Here's a real Florida headline.
Okay.
A domestic fight in Port St. Lucie turned extra spicy when a woman allegedly shoved cheesy nachos down her wife's pants. Yes, they'll be celebrating in June, Doug. And then physically assaulted her. So according to the police, the argument started when Allison Swan criticized her wife for late-night snacking and weight gain. This escalated in Swan allegedly pulling her wife to the ground by the hair, forcing her fingers into her mouth, and slamming her head on the floor. When officers arrived, the victim had nacho cheese on her pants and showed them a hole in the wall from the altercation. The other lady denied it and says she was just drunk and rolled around in the nachos and did all this stuff herself. Have you seen heated moments like this that would have almost a WWE style in the strip club when you were a strip club DJ?
No.
No.
What? Yeah.
Because you did the movie The Night at the Cat.
Yeah.
You did spend some time in the Cat. I don't know. Because I would think that strip club fights between women would be more emotional than physical.
I mean, they're grabbing each other's hair. I mean, you see videos, even in Rochester.
Yes.
The famous one is Hold My Wig. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, they're on Lyle Avenue by the Dollar General, and the girls are going to go at it. She goes, hold my wig, and she's walking down. Yeah.
I want that on a T-shirt.
Okay. Hold my wig. Yes. Billified, the Bill Moran Show.
But I mean,
hold my wig.
Is there something extra insulting about being hit with food? You know what I mean? Like that?
Well, the old throwing a drink in somebody's face.
Oh, God. I
know?
have done that, and I've had that done to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being spit on, I think, is...
Oh, I think that's the worst.
Yeah.
That's the most disgusting,
that's go time.
vile.
If somebody did that
awful.
to me, it'd be on.
Yeah.
Slapped in the face. Yeah, that's my top two.
Yeah. This just sounds like foreplay gone wrong with these ladies.
Uh,
Shoving the nachos down her pants.
Down her pants. I
Yeah.
mean,
What a waste.
was she knocked out? I mean, she put her head in the wall. I mean, if you're
I
putting
don't-
your fingers in her mouth.
Yeah.
You're
lifted
slamming her
mouth,
head.
Slamming her down.
So is she really big and her girlfriend's really small?
I don't know. They don't show her.
don't
They
show
showed.
it, yeah.
Oh, actually, they did. The mugshot, no.
No?
Petite little blonde, attractive.
Yeah.
You know, even considering a mugshot. A little rough around the edges, I'd say. A little
Aren't we
rough.
all?
A little rough.
Yeah.
But, you know, nothing.
Well, maybe she'll go to the other side.
Nothing
Yeah.
bad.
Back in the home team. Swing a bat.
See, women can do that. I don't know if guys can come back. No, do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, I do. That's why I'm laughing.
we've had.
I'm straight. I'm gay. I'm
women-
straight again.
Yeah.
Well, they call them bisexuals.
Okay, but
Yeah.
and there's probably people who are attracted to just another human being, what no matter the sex.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird because I go, you know, you can't be a little bit gay.
You can't be?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Can't be a little
I
bit-
think you're all in or you're not.
Yeah.
You know?
can't be a little bit pregnant.
No.
Oh.
But I mean,
But I don't know if that's true because you hear stories about people experimenting in college.
Yes.
You know, they get drunk at a party. They try this. They try that. That's more for, well, I mean.
women.
Yeah.
We hear that about women.
Yeah.
The guys that experiment, they ain't fucking telling you. Dad,
never did.
no.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, once Darren and I got really close. You know,
Right.
No. That would be weird.
Yeah, I've never heard anything like that.
No, of course you haven't,
Right.
but you've heard about the women.
The women.
And it's a turn on.
It's a woman's world.
No,
whether
but
you
it's
think
a,
so or not.
It's a turn on. It's a turn on when you hear that. Is it not?
for men and women.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because men, sexually, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Hey,
cool.
now,
And
all right.
if you're a lesbian, you're like, oh, we
Yeah.
got another one on our team.
Right.
You know? It's like picking out dodgeball. I'll take Sally and Cindy and Tanya
Right.
and Chastity.
And some people may just be caught up in the moment. I'm not attracted to this person, but they were there and things got going, and that would be that. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard a story.
Oh, boy.
No, on a
While
previous
ago?
episode. No.
Oh.
No, previous episode right here in the Billified studio about someone saying a friend and her boyfriend at the time, or a guy at the time, had made plans to include the friend.
Mm-hmm.
And she found out about it and was really turned on, but not gay. But
Hey.
hey, it's only hey. I mean, it's who cares what people do in the bedroom? I don't give a shit.
Right,
Just
absolutely
be
not.
nice to each other.
Right.
Everybody's got enough problems.
Well, a friend of mine told me last week that he's got a coworker, 67, 68, and
Yeah.
he goes to swinger parties. I'm like, they're out there. He goes, you ever heard of them? I'm like, well, I see on the net and everything, but yeah, the dark web, as you call it, the Rochester kink.
Yeah, but that's not
Club.
dark web. Dark
It's
web.
not dark web, but there are swinger
Yes.
parties.
Yes.
I think you have to.
Yeah, but if you go into the swinger party, like
You
you
have
better
to-
have
you
some
have-
good-looking people there. I don't want to be.
I think those people are just fine with themselves. They're more comfortable with themselves than the average person walking around. They're not all Barbies and Kens. They just happen to like sex and they're comfortable. They're talking good conversation. And I think you have to fill out an application. You have to be met first before you're invited
for the
to
kink society.
for swinger parties as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yes.
I want to get a swinger in here. I want to find out like the details of the swing.
If there's a swinger out there,
no, I
give us a call at 585.
206-8866. But
You say that too fast, and they got to rewind it.
no, it scrolls on the screen.
Oh.
206-8866.
Okay, because when I'm listening on my podcast,
206-8866.
he's having a stroke.
I think that
Oh, that reminds me of a joke.
yeah,
You know what masturbation and brain damage have in common?
stroke.
After 3 or 4 strokes, there's no turning back.
If you make it that far. The I'm trying to think of swinger stuff. I used to have a swinger who would call in when I was on the radio, but she was a single woman, single mom, and she would go and be the unicorn at these events, and she was trying to persuade me jokingly to be the bull. So
What's the unicorn? Everybody gets a ride?
No,
Oh.
unicorn is
The doorknob,
a
everybody
woman.
gets a turn? Just asking.
This is fucking 4th grade. No, the unicorn is the woman that comes to the swinger party alone. So she doesn't come. She doesn't come with a partner.
I don't think guys are allowed to come alone.
Well, they are.
They are?
They're called the bull.
Okay.
But you're right. It's rare. That's rare because,
Get you a set of horns.
right.
All right, ladies.
So my buddies used to go after that. I was on the radio. They were like Billy the Bull.
Billy the Bull.
But so this woman would go, but she had a regular weekly date with another couple. And it's like,
Come to think of it, there
Like,
was
it's
a girl
on
in
your-
San Francisco, L.A., Francesca, maybe?
Yeah.
And she would be paid by couples
sure.
to come in.
Yeah.
And that's where she got her money. And I remember, now that I think about it, all she wanted to do was drink. She was a big drinker. So she would dance on stage, and whatever anybody tipped her on stage, she'd grab it, she'd come to the DJ booth and throw it over for the DJ every set.
Yeah.
So you get 4 or 5 sets, she's already tipping you, $40, $50, $80 sometimes. If it's
Nice.
Good. But I do remember her.
She was a swinger?
She was paid.
Oh, paid by other
Yes.
couples. Okay.
She was wild. She had
Yes.
her own stuff going on,
Yeah.
but
She was
couples
an
would bring her.
An
Entrepreneur,
entre-
yeah.
I know, I was going to say an entrepreneur. Hey,
Clever.
Hey,
Ba-da-da-da-da.
but it's the swingers. But here's the thing: is like you look at your calendar
Mhm.
and you go, "Oh, it's Thursday." Oh God, Bob's gonna stick it in my ass again. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Not in that aspect.
I'm just
no.
not in the mood for that today.
Right.
I don't know how. Like, don't you have to go over if it's a scheduled thing? It's sometimes these things are spontaneous.
Yes.
And I get it. You want to have regular dates, and maybe you get together and you just that. I don't know how it works. I don't think my mind would be good at this. I would not be good at this. I would get all freaked out. I would fake a
Well, you
fucking
used to
allergy,
go-
and I would leave.
You used to go to parties, Christmas parties,
Yes.
and birthday parties,
Yes.
and the kids would be in the other room, and
Yes.
you might have a couple too much to drink, and
Yeah.
Linda from down the street, says,
No.
I really like that shirt on you. Bill."
No.
Nothing like that.
No.
You never got hit on at a party,
Not
even a little flirted with,
not
or
by neighbors or
inappropriate. Okay, an
No,
inappropriate
yeah,
joke.
yeah,
Or
yeah. No, I've had. You know what?
jokingly. I think that happens more at parties, or at least with me, that I joke that way.
Yeah, I've had women at parties when I was married. I had a woman put her hand on my chest and did it a couple times until one of her friends was like, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good.
Better your chest than your crank.
Yes, but I mean, you know, it was like, but no, most of the time, no. But I always am curious myself about just the psychological aspect of the swinger lifestyle. I can't wrap my head around.
You know, it's like going to a movie. You went in, you had a good couple hours, you come out, life is back on track. It's like that. It really is.
Yeah, but see, I would overthink it.
Right.
I'd be worried. Did I perform right? Hey, that guy was bigger. What's this? What's going on?
Why are you looking
here?
at his dick?
Yeah, you can't help it,
Just
Doug.
look-
It's right there.
How do you
Fucking
know it's right there?
Oh, it's there. It's like being in the shower at the fucking gym. I can't help it. I see it.
You shower at the gym?
Yeah.
I don't.
Why?
I don't want anybody look at my dick.
I love when my kid goes through and goes, geez, a bunch of old man balls in there. I was like, yeah, all right. It's a gym. It's what people do.
Just grow up.
Yeah.
Have a little maturity.
But that's no fun either. That's no fun. All right, Dougie, we'll close it out here. But
Okay.
fun episode exploring the outer crust of Doug to get to the Nougaty Center. That's my favorite. There is a Nougaty Center.
Yes, there is.
You know, like that whole birthday story that you go.
The Reese's cup, the chocolate on the outside,
Yeah.
peanut butter on the inside.
Yes, right. And I hope you have a wonderful day today.
I hope you do too.
And I appreciate you coming in here.
Absolutely.
Always
Anytime.
bringing it, having fun, Dougie! For Dougie Fresh.
In the house, baby.
I'm Bill Moran. We'll see you tomorrow.
I woke up in a hotel, didn't know what to do.